Greetings. Welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Hands On with BLG. I am BLG. I am Righty. And I am Lefty. We're, back in the kitchen where I don't want this light on. There we go. Today we're going to make lemon poppy seed bread. I've got it written down over here and kind of get us started. We need to preheat Meester oven here to 350 Fahrenheit. Start. It says good. I'm going to kick that on low. Okay, now what we got to do over here, let me see if I can get some room here. I'm going to maybe try to even just leave you sit right here. Move these out of the way somewhere. Right here looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that way I can move the camera through here. Oh, look at that. Okay. So anyways, what we got here, I have buttered and floured a bread pan. Yep. We got 1 3/4 right. We've got 3/4 of a cup of butter. Not 1 3/4, 3/4 of a cup. It's a stick and a half of butter at room temperature. Goes into our mixing bowl here, like this little mixing bowl. You can see it, right? Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do, take that, put it on our paddle, or you can use one of these or a hand thing, you know. But we're going to put this in here, like that. Just kick it on, and we're going to whip some air into that. We're going to cream the butter down, basically, fluff it all up, and room temperature, unsalted butter, blah blah. Yeah, 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, scrape down the sides as they go as needed. We're just getting some air whipped into this, get it light and fluffy. We're going to have one. Where am I? We're going to have 3/4 of a cup of sugar. That's a half, and that is a quarter. Makes 3/4 of a cup of sugar. It's going to go into here after this gets all fluffy. So we're going to wait for this for just a second. La 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 la. I'm going to bat that down on the sides. Boink, 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 boink. Mr. Spatula, do not do this while it's running. As I said, it will grab this and it will try to spear you with it. Yes, I speak from experience. La 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 la. Making lemon poppy seed bread. Now, if you got your poppy seeds, right? These little guys. This takes. You can adjust it to what you want, but this takes about. What I use is 2.5 tablespoons of these little poppy seed guys. If you want them softer, because these are pretty hard, you can put these. You use 1/4 cup of milk eventually, like this. Right? You could put your 2.5 tablespoons or whatever, however many or less you want, in the milk about a half hour before you get started, and they'll soften them up for you a little bit, so they're not as crunchy and stuff. Make them easier to chew. I don't worry about it. I like them crunchy. So that's been about a minute or so. Okay, so we're going to shut that down, and then our why do I keep saying that? Our 3/4 of a cup of sugar, they go in here. Boink, like that. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Set this over here. Boom! Then we're going to fluff this all together. Again, probably another minute or two. Get that all fluffy. Fluffy is so fucking fluffy. Okay, so while that's doing that, that's going to fluff about 2 to 3 minutes right there. Get a nice air folded in. Once that gets done, we're going to put our vanilla extract, which is going to be, I've got my recipe written down here, is why I'm kind of stagger talking. I haven't memorized it. I don't make this stuff all the time. We'll do, going in next is going to be 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. No, not tablespoon. I screwed up. I almost screwed up, folks. Hang on a minute. Let me dump some of this out. I just dump all of it out. We'll start that over. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon is going to be going in of vanilla extract. So we're going to pour this. Whoa, shit. Okay. 1 teaspoon and a whole bunch for the counter of vanilla extract. Can you see that on the counter there? That's pretty badass. Look at that. Look what I did. BLG, you're a filthy bastard. I made it all filthy. We'll rinse these off, because I might need them again. I think I do. Wash these off. I got my sink of dishwater and soapy water to clean counters and stuff with. Back here behind me. I'm going to get a paper towel. And I'm going to wipe this little freaking mess up off the counter here. Just like this. Get my soapy towel. There we go. And we'll set that over here. Dry this bowl out here too a little bit because I need this to have dry stuff in it. We'll get to there in a second. Okay. So that looks pretty decent. That's pretty fluffy right there. So we've got that in there. Now we're going to take, let's see, what have we got? We got our sugar, we got our butter, we've got our vanilla extract. It's fluffy. See, look, it's all fluffy. See the fluffy goodness? It's fluffy. It's all fluffy. It's all fluffy. So we got that. Now we're going to take, I think it's 3 eggs. 3 large eggs. And you preferably want these large eggs to be just at room temperature, believe it or not. Try to get this where it's out of the way. There you go. 3 large eggs go into this bad boy. And yes, eventually this batter is going to look like hell. It's going to break on you and it's going to look weird. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to do that. So, I'm going to put our 3 large eggs in here. Buck, 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 buck. Get in the bowl, man. Get in the bowl. There we go. 3 whole large eggs. We'll hang on to that carton to start flours and whatnots in. Upcycling. Okay, and we're going to fluff these guys up. Let them go round and round and make a batter. Batter, so wing. Right? Okay. Now, while that's doing that, we got our eggs in there and stuff. Oh, we're supposed to do the eggs a little bit at a time. I don't care. I got a stand mixer. You do this. You're supposed to beat it a little bit after each egg until it's bad. You've been bad. I'll just beat the crap out of it. We'll be just fine, folks. There's no worries here. There we go. Let that mix just a little bit longer. So while that's doing that for a second, scrape bowls out. It'll curdle a little bit. No worries there. That's right. Okay, we're stirring it again. Now we need 1.5 cups of flour. That's going to go in this bowl right here. 1.5 cups of flour. This is where it starts getting in. Wow, that's our oven already at 350. There's 1/2 cup. Booyah! There is 1 cup. Booyah! There is 1.5 cups of flour. I think I'm still going to need flour eventually, so we're going to put that back over there. Oops! Get up off of me! We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Powder, not soda. 1 teaspoon of that. Boom! Look at that bad boy right up in there. We're done with this. Put this away, right here underneath of us. Okay, we've got that going there. And I believe this gets mixed up real nice. Mix this all good. Dump it up. Dump it up. Like this. We're going to put 1/4 teaspoon of salt in this mixture too with this. Get out of the way, you. Put 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Right, chop in, huh? 1/4. 1/4 teaspoon. Right there. Salt goes over there. And let's see, we're going to put our 2.5 tablespoons of poppies, if I got 2.5 left in here, of poppy seeds. So we got la 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 1. Dun, 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 dun. Come out. Aww. It looks like we got 2 and just a few more extras. We'll sprinkle that out of there. Go ahead and finish it off. In fact, I can get this middle one maybe open. Just get the rest out. We got a little bit over 2. That'll work. I'll set this up here, and then we need to get some more list. And set this over here. Just got all these little bastards that ran away. Round it up. Get off of me. You little rolly bastards. Get up off of me, you little poppy seeds, sons of bitches. If we had the flowers, I'd probably show you how we could make opium. No, I don't know how to make opium, actually. Okay. I'm going to kick this a little harder for a second. That's pretty good. And it did break a little bit. I'll show you here in a second. We're going to mix all this together really good here in our flour bowl. Get them all mixed up like so. Boof! Like that. Booyah! Like so. Right? Okay. Now, I think I can just go ahead and put it in there with the milk. I'm going to head. You use wash a lemon, and you use the zest of 1 lemon. It should come out to be about a tablespoon of lemon zest. I don't keep lemons on hand all the time, so what I do is I go with a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I'm going to put that. Whoa! I'm going to put that in milk, just like that, and a little bit in the flour because it doesn't really matter. We're still going to need this. So, anyways, here we've got all this. Boom, boom, boom. Stir this up in our milk. Lemon milk now, baby. Now we're talking. Stir this, wash this off. Because, like I said, might need them again, probably will. There's our spoons back again. Put this here. Now's where it gets fun, folks. And this is interesting. You don't plop this all in there together in with your battery stuff. No, you don't do that. What we're going to do is we're going to add this in 3 different shots of our milk, right chop, and our flour mixture, right chop. And we're going to do this alternating. We're going to do flour mixture with the milk mixture. And this is going to be in 3 different adds. The milk is going to be 2 different adds, right? So we'll put a little bit in here like this, which I'm just actually going to unlock it so don't make too much of a mess. We're going to put a little bit of the flour in first, right? About like that, about half of it maybe. About like so, half of the flour. We're going to mix that. We're going to mix it up. Half of that. Keep it fluffy as you can. You want this airy and fluffy. Yes, baby. Oh, and as far as your bread pan, you can put a piece of parchment also with this. Butter it, bread it, and put a piece of parchment cut out for the size of the bottom. I'm not going to worry about that. Last time I tried that, the bread stuck to the parchment. So, no. Okay, now we're going to put half of our milk, which looks all curdly because the lemon juice. Do not worry about it. This is going to be a curdly looking thing. It's actually pretty interesting and it's good stuff. We'll mix her together like so. This is all there is to it. We're just about there, folks, on the stretch to baking this bad boy. And then we're going to make a nice lemon glaze. A lemon glaze. Yes, that's called, it's like glazing a lemon, if you will. Yes, yes, yes. We got up early this morning with the puppies because it was thundering, and the dingo's afraid of thunder. We had to get his shirt on him and stuff. He wanted it, his shirt and stuff. Alright, this looks pretty good. We're going to add our other half of flour. Goes in the bowl here, like this. Mix that. The bowl can get out of the way. Indeed, indeedly do. Mix that for a little bit. Then we're going to add the rest of our milk in here. Just like that. Okay? Into the sink this goes for the moment. Ha ha! Do 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 la la la. Get off of my mixer. There we go. And that's going to be basically all there is to preparing it. Oh, don't overmix it. Just toast together now. That looks good to me. It's nice and creamy. Don't worry about it. It's going to be just fine. Stick with me, folks. Now, we pour it into this here loaf pan, right? Loaf pan. And what I'm going to do that, wash this real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Washing off my spatula. Man, it's handy. Always have your kitchen sink full of soapy water, ready to wash as you go. Look at that. We got our spatula back. Spatula. Knock this down in here. And that down over here. Get on down in here. Bang, bang, bang. Like this. Like that. Give it a little taste. Lemony goodness right there, folks. Oh, this is going to be good. Nice and fluffy. See how fluffy that is? Can you see that? Fluffy. Fluffy. Put this in here, in your bread pan. Do not be discouraged. This is going to be awesome. And it's easy for you to make. I expect you to make some. And leave a comment how it came out. Here we go. Into the bread pan. Scrape, scrapey, scrapey. Just like this. Get all you can here. This looks pretty good. Scrape. Now what we're going to do is spread this around down in here. Get them all nice and smoothed out even. We'll show you what that looks like real quick. Poke them into the corners real nice. Get a nice smooth top. Get it this way so I can push and pull the dough. Well, it's actually kind of a thick batter. It's not a dough. This is a thick batter. Pull them around this way like this. Smooth them a little bit. Just like that. There you go. Nice and smooth. Smooth, baby. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pop this little bad monkey right in here at 350 degrees for 50 minutes to an hour. Okay? Just check it at about 50 minutes to an hour until you get a nice goldeny colored top, and a toothpick will come out clean when you poke it in the middle. Poke, poke. Toothpick will come out clean. It'll be done. This will split. Right here down the middle. It'll split right on you there. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to do that too. So many of them go 350. Now, I'm going to take a break here real quick. I'm going to wash up what little dishes I got, and we'll come back and we'll make the lemon glaze for the coup de grace, if you will. Cook the grass, as they say in Francais. See you guys. I'll probably see you guys in I'll say about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and we'll make the lemon glaze. So we'll be right back in 30 to 35 minutes. Don't you go away now. You hear? You keep watching. And we're back, folks. We're going to do the lemon glaze for our lemon poppy seed bread now. In a little saucepan here. This is very easy. 1/4 of a cup of sugar, granulated sugar, in the pan. And we're going to do, you can do this in a bowl and microwave too, just enough to stir until the sugar melts. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, okay? Now I put this away. Like that. We're going to kick our heat on kind of low here. Get it to light. And we're just going to heat this, stir it around a little bit till it melts. Yep. And that's going to be our lemon glaze for our lemon poppy seed bread, baby. Stir that around, get it all melted. Good lemony goodness. Hell yeah. We've got about 3 minutes and 33 seconds, it says, on our loaf for it to come out. This doesn't take long at all. It's already starting to melt the sugar down. Just want to break the sugars down, make it a nice liquid form. La 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 la, la 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 la, breaking it down into a nice little sauce. I think I can walk away from that for a second. I gotta get the fog machine. Here we go. There we go. Isn't that easy? It's broke down. All the sugar's melted into the lemon juice. Makes a nice, almost like a weird simple syrup. Except instead of sugar and water, it's sugar and lemon juice. There you go. Alright. Lemony. It's good. Look at that. Very lemony. Very, very lemony. Good stuff. Wow. It makes your like mouth like do weird watering stuff. Okay, what have we got? Minute 58. Okay, we're getting there. I'm throwing some catfish fillets too. Might do a quick episode on some catfish fillets. It's not much to it, but it'd be something else. So I guess I will, probably, here after a little while. It's getting to be, it's coming up on 20 after 9. I keep forgetting, we got up early. We got up at 5:40. Because the Thunder Boomer's in the puppies. Well, Stewie don't care. Yeah, Thunder, he goes like this. Anyways, back down like that. Because that's what he does, because he's the Stew Man. Here we go. Minute 12. How are we looking? Oh, folks, you ain't going to believe this. It looks just like what it's supposed to, of course, because BLG made it. Out of his recipes and stuff. Out of his book thing, yes. Suppose I get a hot pan holder ready to go. Ready to go? Hot pan, hot pan. Coming in hot, hot pan. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not lit. Not going to catch on fire. 40 seconds. 36 seconds. 35, 4, 3, 32, 31, 29. See, I was telling you the other day, some of the paintings that are, there's the goldfish one that you've seen in House Flipper. That one isn't in there. That one is. The one that the old lady painted is in there. And you saw, there's some dolphins. You saw this one right there in the House Flipper game. You didn't see any of these ones. What's I doing? You saw this one over here. Told you I have them in the house and I painted them. You saw that guy. And there's the bird. You saw the bird in the game. And then you saw this one in the game right there. Navarre Beach. I painted that from a picture. And you saw that one in the House Flippage game. Yes, the timer went off. Now we're done killing time. And that's all the paintings in the House Flipper game and stuff. There's the jellyfish. He's happy up on his wall up there, being all SpongeBob SquarePants looking. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this bad boy out the oven here. Look at this. See how it split right down the middle? Supposed to do that. It will every time. Don't worry about that. Do our toothpick test. Clean. Now, we're going to take a basting brush I want to take our lemon glaze here. I want to baste this down real good with this lemon glaze. Get it all up down in this seam here, in the crack. Look at that. I'm going to baste it. What we're going to do with this, you're going to be disappointed here in just a little bit. You're going to be somewhat disappointed. We're going to get all this glaze worked on here. And up along the crack. Concentrate on this so it gets down inside. All the glaze, all the glaze. Glaze her up. We're going down in a glaze of glory. No. A glaze of glory. Okay. I'm going to call that glazed up real good. Okay, now folks, prepare to be slightly disappointed. Shut off the oven because I don't need it. This is going to sit and cool for 20 minutes to a half an hour right here in the pan as it sits. And then we're going to take it out of the pan. Hopefully it'll release and onto a baking rack where it will cool off all the way to room temperature. Nope, you're not slicing it and eating it then. No. It's going to sit in the fridge overnight so that this glaze can work its way down into there properly. You eat it tomorrow. Ha! Yes, you have to stay out of it till tomorrow. This one is going in the mail, so it's going to get cooled off to room temperature and then froze and ready to be mailed. In the freezer it'll last probably up to a week or so, 7 days or so in the freezer. In the fridge, 5 days or so, 4 or 5 days. It won't last that long anyway, folks, trust me. We'll see you back here when that is ready to pop out of the pan. Hopefully it'll pop out for me. I usually have pretty good luck with this. We'll see. And we're back. Just finishing running the knife around the edges like so. And then we're going to see if we can turn this bad boy out onto this here baking rack. Let it cool. And look at there. Didn't need no stinking parchment paper. Booyah! Look at that beautiful bad boy. Huh? Let me get all these crumbs out of the way. So I'm probably going to have to take a picture of it. Just in case. We'll get these crumbs here out the way here. I'm going to turn it that way. Look at that bad mamma jamma, huh? Now, this is going to cool all the way down. The little samples. That's one of the advantages of being on this side of the camera. Back. Because you get to sample it. Oh God, that's good and lemony, poppy seedy goodness. Now this cools off all the way to room temperature. That sat in here for a half hour in the pan. This cools the rest of the way down all the way to room temperature. Then in the fridge she goes for 24 hours. Then tomorrow, you slice into this bad boy after everything's done and the syrup has had time to soak through and set. And then it's good to go. Like I said, in the fridge, good for probably about 4 days in the fridge. Maybe a little longer. Freeze it for up to a week or so, maybe. Maybe a little longer. I've had this kind of stuff in the freezer for, good grief, a couple of months and it was still alright. It's frozen bread, basically, so, you know, I'm just saying with the guidelines that all the researches I did to get this, this is probably from about 6 different recipes. I pieced it together into my version. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. So the like buttons and all that stuff. Lemon poppy seed bread. There you go. So, for Hands On with BLG, for BLG, I am BLG. I am righty, and I am lefty. We will see you guys back here for the next exciting episode, yeah? You in there? I think so. Goodbye, everybody. Hands On with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands On with BLG. Stick around.